Hey you guys, welcome back to Angel Angela, and on this topic I just wanted to come on here and give you guys a quick reminder about how you have to beware of narcissists, because narcissists are takers. Narcissists, you guys, are takers, and they live in a world where it's all about not getting caught. That's all they do. They literally think of is, how can I do something without getting caught? They already know they have a disorder and they can't help but to do evil things all the time. So if you guys haven't checked out, that the narcissist is thinking of doing wicked things every day, check out my video. I'll leave a link down below. And I also have another video called Narcissists Are Takers. So I'm basically just refreshing you guys up on, being aware that narcissists are takers, and they are constantly thinking of ways and things that are wicked to get over on people, to undermine people, to use you, And from my experience, what I've learned about these type of people is that, you're almost dealing with a child in an adult body. And this is why a lot of narcissists, even the ones who are self-aware, if you're dealing with a narcissist that's into little kids, his whole thing, his whole justification for doing that is the fact that his mind is like a child, but he's old enough because of his age to know better. It's like, you're old enough to know better, but then they have a justification of, I can't relate to someone my age. I can't relate to someone who's an adult because I don't think like an adult. I don't think rational. I only think about doing sick, twisted things. I only think about taking from others, taking your virginity, taking from you, taking your money, taking your soul, taking your spirit, taking your privacy, taking anything that is intimate, taking your family, taking your friends. Narcissists are nothing but takers. If you're dealing with low-grade narcissists, these are people that you have to constantly watch. You cannot turn your back on a narcissist. I don't care how smart you think you are. I don't care how much information you think you have on narcissists, because I know a lot. And these people will creep up on you when you least expect it. The moment that you turn your back, here is the narcissist doing something that you that you just did not expect. The moment you turn your back, then you tell yourself, okay, I have to watch my back from these takers, from these little kids that are takers, from these little children, these demonic children that are not of God, who are constantly thinking of doing evil things. They're evildoers. I have to constantly watch my back. So now I'm watching my back. Now you have now you're looking straight into their eyes. You're like, I can't turn my back on this person. They're a taker. Now you're watching this person so close that they're trying to act like they're not watching you. They're acting like they're not watching you, but they're watching you on the side. They're watching you from the peripheral. They're watching you. And you're like, the narcissist wants me to look away and and feel embarrassed because I'm watching them too hard. They are waiting for you to feel embarrassed, or for you to feel guilty, or to say, hey, why am I expecting the worst out of this person? Maybe I'm over exaggerating. They're expecting you to look away. And when you don't, now they're playing the staring game. Now they're playing the staring game with you. They're trying to see, when are you going to break? Because the moment that you do, I'm taking from you. So guess what the taker is going to do once they figure out that that they're takers? Guess what they're going to do? They're going to take what they want right in front of you. They're going to get over right in front of you. They're going to get over on you and even tell you. They're going to cheat on you and tell it to your face. They're going to cheat on you and send you pictures, videos. They're going to, anything that they've been doing behind your back, now they can't do it behind your back. Now they're exposing themselves. Now they're dropping the mask. That's the type of person you're dealing with. You're dealing with someone that's like, hey, once somebody figures out my game, because it's all about not getting caught. Now, you got me? You got me? Okay, I'm going to show you that even though you think you got me, I'm still going to try to get away with it right in front of you. You're not going to do anything, because the game still doesn't change. The game still doesn't change. It's all about not getting caught. What are you going to do about it? You're going to get someone to get me, you're going to get someone to come beat me up? You're going to get someone, you're going to hire a hitman? What are you going to do? Narcissists are takers to the point where now that you're aware of what's going on, now that you're watching your back, now that you're paying attention to detail, now they're going to do it in front of your face. Now they're going to still break into your house. They're going to scratch your car. They're going to be doing things. And guess what? The moment you're like, hey, I'm going to call the police. Hey, I'm going to call the police now. Guess what they're doing? They're running. They're like little kids. They're running. They're like, as long as the police, at least as long as the principal does not get me, as long as the security does not get me, I'm safe. I'm just not going to come back around for a while. But because I live in this neighborhood, eventually I'm going to come back to the scene of the crime. So you're dealing with someone who's a taker, who once they know that you're watching them, now they're being very vulgar. Now they're threatening you. They almost are acting like they want to kill you just for knowing what they're up to. You're dealing with someone who is literally putting their little dirty hand into the cookie jar that does not belong to them, And the moment you catch them taking a cookie out of the cookie jar, now they're trying to hurt you just for knowing. Just for knowing, because now they're like, I need to hurt the messenger. I have to hurt you before you report me. I have to hurt you before you get justice for what I did, for the crimes that I've done to you. Now that you know that I've done things to you, sometimes they won't return back into your life because they feel like you know too much. They're like, oh, I'm not coming around this person because they know too much now. And I'm not going to get lucky next time. I'm not going to get away with it next time. I'm not. Because they know too much, and this person's mad, and this person's going to revenge me. This person's going to get down to my level. This person is going to try to hurt me. Now they're scared. Now they're hiding. But it doesn't mean that the war is over, because in the narcissist world, it's about not getting caught. Do you guys understand that? Because I've made a video about the narcissists being takers, but I think you guys really need to understand what type of demon you're dealing with. Now you know that they're takers. What are you going to do about it? Are you still going to keep taking them back so they can keep taking from you? Are you still going to be nice to a taker? Are you still going to be blessing the taker? And now that they've dropped the mask, they're not playing with you. So they don't care about you going around hugging them and kissing them and telling them, please don't hurt me. I love you. But I love you. Please stop abusing me. Please stop taking from me. You know too much now. You know too much, and they're not playing with you. These are violent people. These are people that do not like rules, meaning that they break rules. They don't like rules. They feel like you're disrespecting them when you say something to them, even if you're in the right. Even if you're in the right. Even if you have common sense and you're making sense out of something, there's no common sense when it comes to these people, because they don't like authority. They don't like people trying to control them. And they don't like people calling them out on the things that they're doing. So anyone who calls the narcissist out on their behavior, they're coming for you. Anyone who feels like, oh man, the narcissist, I can feel that they're coming for me. I can feel like they're coming for me, but I deserve justice. Sometimes it's better to walk away from these people because these people are vindictive and they won't stop until they destroy you. This is why the narcissist won't leave you, and you're wondering, why won't this person just leave me if they don't want to be with me? Because they have to destroy you first. This is a wicked person. This is someone that does wicked every day. This is someone that, got over on you. Because the fact that you even believe that they are who you think that they are, and they're not even that person, that illusion that they made you believe that they are, just the simple fact that you think you know them, that right there fuels the narcissist, and they think that they're better because of that, because of that simple fact. And if they think that they're better because they think they're smarter, even though they are dumb criminals, because they're constantly dropping that mask. They feel like, hey, as long as I'm still alive, there's still a chance for me. This person can go to jail. This person can mess up their life. This person can be homeless on the street, and they still feel like one day I'm going to get over on the right person. And this is why you'll come across people and you're like, hey, I've been nothing but nice to this person. Why did they get over on me? Because narcissists are takers. And once you know the signs to watch out for, once you tell yourself, man, I have to make sure that I never turn my back when it comes to this person. I have to make sure that I don't turn my back, because the moment I turn my back, that's when they're going to do something. Now you're talking to them. You're making sure you don't turn your back on these type of people. And now they're just going to flat out do the demonic evil things they always wanted to do right in front of you, because you're paying too much attention to the details of what they're doing that's amounting to what they're doing behind your back. So I hope this message, you guys, was helpful. I hope it made sense. And I hope that when you come across these people, no matter how much you think you're so smart and you're paying attention to details, you have all the information on narcissists. Trust me, these people, they're slimy. These are evil doers. In some way, somehow, they get over on you, because they do it when you least expect it. They do it when you're distracted. They're doing it when you're talking to someone, when you have an obligation. When you have an obligation to someone, something, someplace, that's when they do it. And that's why you're like, dang, how did that happen to me? But don't dwell on it. Don't dwell on it. Just be thankful that these people can't, they can't lick you like a lollipop until you're dry anymore. Someone gets over on you, the whole thing with narcissists is don't get caught, get away with it, So if someone does something to you, they're expecting you to just take the abuse and don't snitch on them. Don't say anything, because they feel like I'm going to make it worse on you. So when you run across these type of people, the best thing that you can do is just stay away. Take your loss and stay away. And learn everything that you can. Every time you take a loss, learn everything that you can about that loss, and how you can, how you could be more self-aware so that it won't happen again. So I hope that this message, you guys, was helpful. I'm sending you guys lots of love, light, peace, and your healing. If you guys want to book a session with me, my booking information is on the description box. Just give me 24 hours to respond to you. And, if you guys are new to this channel, please do not forget to subscribe, like, share, comment down below, and I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Love you guys. Bye.